Hey everybody, welcome back to RollerCoaster Tycoon World Beta Weekend 1. I should probably mention that there's going to be, I'm aiming for 10 episodes of Beta Weekend 1, and I've recorded all of them over this 2-day weekend span. First episode was Friday night and Saturday morning, actually very early Saturday morning, and then episodes 2 through 7 or 6? 7 were all recorded on Saturday, and then the rest are going to be recorded today, which is 8 through 10. Is that right? 8, 9, and 10? Yeah, I think that's right. Also, there is going to be another beta weekend. I don't know when that is. Hopefully, it will be after I've uploaded all the videos, because if beta weekend's 2 out and I'm still uploading beta weekend 1, then that's going to be kind of weird. But that's besides the point. One thing I forgot to show you in the first 6 episodes was there is a lower and raise tool. So I can lower ground here, and then, I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's interesting. And then you zoom out, it gets, oh, look at that, that's weird. I don't know where that would come in handy, I guess just making kind of rough, yeah, I guess rough terrain, look at that. And then this is probably, that's kind of cool, I like that so far. And then I can make it stronger. Hoi! Oh, too much. Also, you can add water, which is one of these. Water tool. There. Oh! I like that feature, that effect it does. And I can flood my park. Look at that. All those ghost people are drowning now. That is... I really like the water feature. I don't know what it is about. It's cool looking. So there's that. And smooth... Well, I guess smoothing doesn't make sense now that I just flooded the whole place. I can still smooth underwater. Square smooth. I can't seem to change the size of it though. I could just change the intensity of this air. I guess I know how to change the size of it. You zoom out. But that's kind of strange. Yep. There goes the water flooding everything. Okay, so for these last 3 episodes after I just finished showing you this, I'm probably going to try making a new coaster with my new method that I discovered at the with this thing. So that should be interesting. And one of the reasons I told you about the whole layout of everything in the beginning was because if you're leaving me suggestions and telling me things I should do, I'm probably not going to get to them because, like I said, it's all being recorded over 2 days. And that's kind of weird how it's doing this. I mean, does it make sense? I don't know. It's strange. I like how it's not being affected or anything over here. Okay, enough playing with water and ground and stuff. Let's make one more roller coaster, and hopefully it's better than the first 2. I mean, it is getting better. This one was kind of bad, and then the other one I built was even worse. Never mind. And then this one worked, which was good. So here we go. Which one should I try? Wing coaster, vertical drop. I did stand up. I said I was gonna do floorless. There we go. See, I remembered. It was just yesterday, so I should remember. Okay, and let's go with what theme should I go with? I think I just went with the. It doesn't actually say what it should be called. Let's go sci-fi. Sci-fi themed. Rotate. Rotate. I'm pressing R to rotate, which it has never been R to rotate. There we go. Okay, so we have a floorless coaster, and we're going to need some chains, and we're going to need to lift this like this. Oh, yeah, I forgot the whole straight line problem. What if I turn the grid on? Okay. You know, let's try building with the grid. Because it's... I don't know, the control, it's weird. You have to fight to get straight lines. Like, you have to get it just perfect to get a straight line. So if I try building with the grid completely, I mean, it's kind of like half grid build, half kind of like the, half new, half old, pretty much. So let's go with that. 51, because 51's a good number. Okay, good enough. So we have that. It's not bending any weird ways or anything. No, it's still straightforward, which is good. Let's see. How should I do this? How on earth should I make this thing? We don't want chains anymore. And let's, right away, I want to drop it. And I want to... Do I want to press this button now? Do I want to change the, I don't know if I want to change the curvature just yet. I'm not going to. Not yet. Like I said, I'm going to implement my building method of not doing that. I'll add the curves and stuff when I'm done and where they need to be. Where the thing flies off the track, that's where I'm going to actually end bank it. And you know what? Let's do this too. We'll turn it down. See that? Okay, I get it. What if I do this? So it goes down, there's a little hill there, and then I'm going to drop it, like, super drop it. So I'm going to need this. That's what ooh, no, that's a little too crazy. But that's essentially what I wanted to do. I wanted to put a little bump there, and then have it go down. Oh, I know how to fix that. I'm so dumb sometimes. There we go. Is that still white? Okay. Is that gray or white? I think it's white. Okay, good. So, that's interesting. Let's see how this is going to work overall. And I want to drop... I want a straight down drop. Can I do that? Will you let me do that? Or maybe I don't want to do that. I mean, I could do that, but that's called a vertical drop coaster, so I don't want to drop it straight down. Oh, what are you doing? No, don't want to do that. There we go. I want this back to normal. 0. Okay. So I turn this grid on and things are still weird. Although, there we go. Look, it's still straight when I go straight. Good. So I want to lower it a bit. And I want to turn it over. Over the coaster. So I need to do... See, I don't know why it's doing that. See, it's not actually rotating now when I want it to. It keeps on pointing this way. And the grid has nothing to do with that, so I don't know why it's doing that. I could change it with 3, I think. Yep, there it goes. Okay, but sometimes... See, that's the thing. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. Pick one. Just pick one. Alright. And we have a support right in the middle of the track, which is not going to work. So, we have to figure out something else here. That even might be too close. I'm not sure. That is really annoying how it does that. There we go. That should be good. So it drops, goes up a little bit. Okay, and then let's turn it this way. That way. Let's lower it too. So it goes up, curves, lowers, curving the other way. Okay. And I am going to try to helix this coaster too, because I want a helix. I hope that support's not too close to the track over there. And let's make it not 2. Not 2. Not yet. There we go. I want it to be straight again. Okay. So it goes up. Drops a little bit while turning. Goes up a little bump and then goes down. Let's test it to see how it works so far. Turn that off. Test. Okay. Not many cars on this. See, I'm used to big trains with a lot of cars. And someone actually said on the second episode, because that actually got uploaded earlier today, that one of the reasons why the wooden coaster might have been breaking in certain spots was because the train was too long, like down here, I think. So, I don't know if that's exactly what was causing it, but it could have been. So maybe the smaller trains are better. I don't know. I like longer trains, though. It's just a personal preference. It sounds very weird. Okay, it's almost at the top here. Let's see what happens. Goes very slowly and then down. Okay, good. And I don't need to put any embankments there. Okay, good. That worked out nicely. It's moving too slow. That's a serious problem I've had. These things are going way too slow. And then again, I've been doing this a lot, though. Like, I'm pretty sure this is how I started my wooden coaster. I didn't drop it all the way down. Yeah, see, that's the initial plan I had, and then I did lower it. So I don't know why I keep doing it like this. I really don't know. Okay. So, we'll lower it, and we'll see what happens. I didn't want to test again. I wanted to edit it. Edit it! Okay. Let's see, what's the best way to go about it? This is all one piece. I'm gonna mess something up here. I just know it. So I lower this like that. Then I lower this like that. And hope that this is gonna work out in the end. Okay, it's still white, so that's a good sign. White is the safest. Yellow and red work, but they're very dangerous, so... Then I need to lower this one. There we go. I don't know why it went back to that angle. Oh, God, I gotta turn the grid back on. Oh, I hope I didn't mess something up without having the grid on. There we go. I don't think I did, because that's back to being straight. Okay, good. And maybe, I did want to put a helix in, but maybe I'll do an inversion. Let's try doing an inversion. I haven't done that yet. So we have a piece of track like this. And 3, no, it's going to be 4. No, it's going to be 3? I forget which, I've done it before by accident. And that's not it. So let's go back to 0. Oh, that's apparently 0. Let's go back to 90. Nope. 300. Nope. 270. There it goes. Okay, so you'd think it would be 2, but I guess we can try it. Is it going to be 2? It is. Okay, good. So there's our inversion. And it's red. Are you kidding me? Is it really dangerous until it gets like that big? Oh no, it's weird. It wants it on an angle. Yellow, red, white. We are no longer going in a straight line anymore. So that will apparently work. Okay then. I'm not going to argue with it. I don't know if it's going to work. It says it's going to work, so let's see if it works. Alright. So we have an inversion. Now let's bring it around this way. Right out of the inversion, we're turning. And I'm turning this off. There we go. 3. Okay, good. Now we can go back to a straight line. At least as close to straight as we're going to get. I don't think we're going exactly straight anymore. I think we're off on a weird angle. And that might have been when I went and fixed the hill over here. I don't know. Not exactly sure what caused that, but what are you going to do? Okay, what about the speciality pieces? So we have that weird snake thing for some reason, and then a loop. Do I want to put a loop in? I could try. See, I don't know why it does that too. Look at this loop. It goes up. I don't know why it goes up. Maybe it's for the best? I don't know. If I put a loop there, is it even going to work is a good question. Only one way to find out. Place it! And then let's see. We'll test it again. I'm curious to see how this is going to go. And nope. Nope, 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 nope. I got to get used to the test button down here. And I got to change the... I'm not going to change the hill speed. I was going to change the hill speed, but it's working so far, so I don't want to change the hill speed. I'll just change the game speed. And it still moves pretty slowly. Come on, you're almost there. You're almost... It took all freaking sunset to get to the top of the chain hill. It's fine. Okay. So down it goes. And then up. And let's see if it survives this, because I did change this a bit. Alright, good sign. It did. It has a nice speed through there, okay. Inversion. Hey, it worked! Around that bend. Fingers crossed! Oh, you suck. So close. I could make the loop smaller. That's not a big deal. Actually, it might be. I just hope it doesn't ruin anything. Okay, so, if I want to make the loop smaller, I do this. I click this, and hopefully I don't screw anything up. 1, 2, I click this. 1, 2. Everything's yellow, white. And I made it worse, didn't I? Yeah, it looks very weird. I need to change, I should have changed the top piece to begin with. I'm seeing a lot of red. A lot of red, not good red. And I really wish there was an undo feature. Why isn't that a thing? That's the one thing I really want in this game is an undo feature. It would make things so much better. And I don't think it's that complicated code. I don't know. I'm not a programmer, so maybe it is. But still, an undo feature would be great. Okay, so red. I should have left the grid on. I keep on forgetting about the grid. Everything's red. And now there's supports everywhere. You know what? I just might get rid of this and try it again. I think it might be the best. Get out of here. You jerk. I tried. Get out. Okay, good. It's gone. So I don't think I want to put a loop in right there. So let's instead do a hill. I like hills. Hills are fun. Let's do a hill. And I want it to be straight, so we change that to... Oh, no. It's not going to work, is it? See, there's a weird bend to it. Why are you doing this to me? This is a problem. See, even with the grid, it's still... Getting straight lines is incredibly difficult. So if you're trying to make something look nice and organized, guess what? You're not going to. They'll make sure of it. Okay, so I have a hill. And it's all wonk-tacular. Okay, you know what? Whatever, it's fine. No, it's not. It's weird. Okay, well, I'm going to end this episode here. It's a good start, I hope. And we'll see what we can come up with in the next 2 episodes. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like and a favorite if you enjoyed. That helped out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time.